What is going on, guys? My name is Slickmoff and I'm back again with another Telltale Batman news information video, and boy will there be whole tons of things to cover after March 18th, because that is when we will be getting our first big drop of information for the game. That is on March 18th. Kind of Funny's Greg Miller has announced that he will be doing a panel at South by Southwest in which he is hosting Telltale Games, and they will be dropping information on Batman. Really, at this point, we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing to go off. We have that two-line little press statement on, it explores the duality of Bruce Wayne's life. You know, I'm pretty much have it memorized at this point because I've just read it so much, but we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing for this game, and that is exactly how Telltale does it. They don't tell you a lot about their games beforehand because they want to leave the majority of the story in the game itself. However, on March 18th, we're going to really find out a lot about the context of this game. And to me, when it says Batman Telltale reveal, that's the verbiage that they use in their press release. It is a reveal. To me, that means a trailer. That's what comes to my head. I won't be disappointed if we don't get a trailer. However, what I will say is that I will be surprised if we don't get a trailer. I think that this is when they're going to drop this game. I think this is when they're going to announce the game, what it entails, what we can expect, and a trailer. That's what I think, and I'll be surprised if that's not the case. And March 18th is another big day for all of us superhero fans. First of all, we have Daredevil Season 2 dropping, and we also have the soundtrack for Batman v Superman. So March 18th is a big day, but that's all besides the point for this video. Let's focus on Batman Telltale. So we are going to be finding out a ton about this game. I cannot wait to find out the details. I'm sure that we're going to be getting a little bit more of when in Bruce Wayne's career this takes place. We can guess by the teaser trailer that the way the newscasters are talking, they say certain things like he took our responsibility from us.
He took our responsibility from us.
That sounds to me like it's Batman's first time on the scene, so that he's new, but we'll certainly see. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe he's coming back. We really don't know, but again, if I had to guess, I would say that it's towards the beginning of his career, and therefore the Bat family may not be there initially. Maybe we won't get them until way later. Maybe we won't get them at all until Season 2, if they do a Season 2. Who knows? We really, again, have no information about this game. We have nothing to go off of, but that's all going to change on March 18th, and I'm so ecstatic for that. But not only that, a little bit more to get on the hype train here. Kevin Bruner, the CEO of Telltale, recently did an interview on March 7th. And on this interview, Kevin Bruner, the CEO of Telltale Games, as I just mentioned, he spoke on this Telltale Batman series. He did not say much, but there's two very important distinctions to make out of this quote. Here it is. Our Batman series is looking fantastic. I think, let me repeat this twice. I think it might become one of the best things we've ever done. Let me rephrase that. I think it might become one of the best things we've ever done. I can't go into much detail, but the Batman team is amazing, and they are really on top of it. It's not like any other Batman game out there. This game really explores all aspects of Batman, not just the fighting and the suit side of him. There's a lot of subplots to explore and some really amazing choices that have a big impact on the story. I really think it might be the peak of the mountain for us so far. So, I know what some of you are going to be thinking. You're going to think, well, he's the CEO of Telltale Games. Of course he's going to say good stuff about the game. Well, it's true that he's not going to bad talk the game, right? It's just true he's not going to say, I think the game sucks. I played a little bit of it. It's pretty terrible. I don't think you guys should look forward to it. Okay, so I get that. But at the same point, on the same token, he doesn't have to go out of his way to say that it may be the peak of the mountain thus far for his entire company, and it may be one of the best things they've ever done. Yes, he's going to say he's looking forward to it. Yes, he's going to say that it's turning out great so far, but this, to me, is going to a different level. That's in my view, and some of you may interpret it differently, but to me, it seems like he's really, really pleased with it. And not only that, another important thing to say is that he is mentioning concrete details about the game. He is saying that the game is amazing and the team is really on top of it, and that the choices, they have a big impact on the story. How would he know that if there weren't concrete details? To me, what this sounds like is that this game is eminent. That is what is really exciting to me, is that initially everybody was saying, oh, this game is going to be late 2016, it's going to be November, December. I will just say this right away, and I've said this in my previous video predicting the release date of the game. I would be surprised if Batman Telltale Episode 1 is not out by June. That's my total speculation. I could very well be wrong. But if you look at Telltale's schedule in their past, in the last 5 years, you will rarely see a 2-month span in which they don't post any episode of a game, let alone in 2 different seasons overlapping. Usually, they aren't going to go more than 2 or 3 months, again, as I said, without releasing anything. That's just not their business model. They have multiple games, and they overlap in a sense that always provides the fans with some layer of content, whether it be an episode a month, one episode every other month. it's still, content's rolling out. Not only that, but they have mentioned how this game is most likely going to be on a monthly release schedule, which is very different from The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us and those of you that are OG Telltale fans, which are used to maybe a bi-monthly release schedule or a quarterly release schedule, even with Game of Thrones more so. So really, really exciting stuff. We're going to be getting our first little bit of concrete information about the game on March 18th. And this is what they've been teasing a little bit. The game was only announced in December. It's only, 4 months around or so after the actual release of the teaser. And I think that on March 18th, we're going to be getting a full trailer for this game, and not even a full trailer, but we're going to get concrete details about what we can expect from the game itself, and maybe even a little bit of in-game footage, like the first 5 minutes of it, for example, that we got with Michonne. Actually, scratch that. That's going to be more closer to the game, like maybe a few days before the game comes out, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get some, layer of footage, whether that be in a trailer or what have you, but we're going to be getting a lot of juicy information about what characters are in the game, what we can expect, and I'm just so incredibly excited. This is going to be a big announcement for Telltale. They've got a lot riding on this game. This is their biggest release of 2016 as far as we can tell thus far. They've got The Walking Dead Season 3 beginning in 2016, but that's late 2016. This is their big hitter as far as we can tell in 2016. So they're definitely putting a lot into this game, and I'm really looking forward to it. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button, and be sure to subscribe for all coverage of Batman Telltale. As I said earlier, if there's a news drop, you guys are getting it within 24 hours, so that's pretty much what I did here, especially that first interview actually came out a few days ago, but that was just him being confident in the game, Kevin Bruner being confident in the game. So hope you guys have enjoyed. As I said, be sure to like the video if you did, and subscribe for more Batman Telltale coverage, and we will see you in the next one.